Every person desires a long existence combined with sound health. The desire for extended lifespans exists at different levels among people, especially the tech billionaires who fund anti-aging research and advocate transhumanism principles. Anti-aging research together with longevity studies now capture significant market potential as a modern business sector. This discovery reveals to us possible ways to reach a lifespan exceeding 150 years. But is this biologically possible? If this biological extension were possible, would society benefit from such an extensive life expectancy? What would happen to society? Through this blinking experience, you should evaluate the way you think about the natural process of aging and death. An examination of scientific evidence combined with ethical questions about living longer than 150 years will give you another perspective. Do you have the courage to examine your core beliefs about life prolongation and dying? Let's get started. Here's a revised version of your text, shortened to exactly 1,150 characters while maintaining its core meaning. Defining death is essential, yet determining the exact moment it occurs remains complex. Historically, a stopped heartbeat signified death, but CPR now reverses cardiac arrest. Similarly, brain dysfunction is often used as an indicator, yet medical advances show brain recovery is possible. Legal definitions vary, leading to unusual cases. A teenage girl was declared brain dead in California, but considered alive in New Jersey due to differing laws. Her family moved her there, where she later passed away. Some argue she died before relocation, highlighting the lack of universal criteria for defining death. At its core, death means the body ceases to function as a whole. Cells stop working collectively, leading to the body's failure. Scientifically, death is inevitable, primarily due to aging. Cellular damage accumulates over time, reducing physical and mental abilities until life ends. Simply put, we all die. Yet, a part of us escapes death, our genes. Through reproduction, genetic material passes to the next generation, allowing life to persist. While most body cells perish, germline cells ensure the continuity of genetic information. Sexual reproduction resets the aging process, enabling our DNA to endure through offspring. This raises questions. Why do some cells die while others persist? Germline cells serve as carriers of hereditary material, ensuring life's continuity. From a biological perspective, human death marks the end of the physical structure, but our genetic essence lives on. Most people live long after childbearing years, exceeding their biological purpose. Human lifespan has increased, with some now living over a century. Yet the maximum duration of human life remains uncertain. Research has yet to determine our absolute lifespan limit. Scientific evidence confirms humans can survive up to 122 years, with Jeanne Calment holding the record upon her death in 1997. Remarkably, she maintained good health despite smoking. Over the past 150 years, life expectancy has doubled, but personal lifespan boundaries remain. Since Calment's passing, no one has exceeded 122 years. Experts believe minor extensions are possible, but breakthroughs are needed for significant longevity increases. Extending life expectancy further requires eliminating diseases, including complete cancer eradication. Some scientists foresee aging research breakthroughs that could extend lifespans. In 2001, Stephen Austad bet Jay Olshansky that someone would live to 150. Austad believed the first 150-year-old is already alive, while Olshansky remained skeptical. The winner of this wager remains unknown, as science cannot yet predict life extension limits. Over the past 50 years, science has greatly advanced our understanding of aging. researchers identified aging markers across biological levels, from molecules to tissues, emphasizing their interconnectedness. The complexity of aging makes slowing or stopping it challenging. DNA damage is a key aging factor, though studying it presents difficulties. The body's response to DNA damage, occurring throughout life, affects aging more than the initial damage itself. Recent discoveries reveal aging as a multi-layered process with intricate biological mechanisms.
I'm Emma, a history fan. This episode's brought to you by Persia Go. Iran's rich Persian heritage awaits. Trust Persia Go for seamless travel planning. Book your journey now.
Scientific evidence suggests humans will not surpass 122 years soon. Modern medicine makes revival after death or escaping mortality unlikely. Yet, some remain optimistic despite contrary evidence. For $200,000, cryonics facilities like Alcor freeze bodies after death, draining blood and replacing it with antifreeze before storing them in liquid nitrogen. However, no proof exists that cryonics can restore life. While bodily preservation is possible, scientists cannot yet maintain brain cellular structure. Reviving a brain requires mapping every neuron connection, a currently impossible task. Understanding death through experiments is like attempting to comprehend an entire nation without direct observation. The brain's complexity makes preservation ineffective. Cryonics is just one among many attempts to defeat death. Aubrey de Grey claims aging can be solved by accelerating life expectancy improvements, reaching escape velocity to outpace mortality. However, he lacks biological credentials, and non-biologists often overestimate their knowledge of aging's complexity. Harvard professor David Sinclair and other mainstream figures make bold, unsupported claims about extending human lifespan. Despite their speculative nature, many embrace these ideas. The anti-aging industry thrives, attracting wealthy investors, yet few companies have marketable products. Despite no tangible results, fear of death drives interest in longevity research, especially among tech billionaires. They eagerly invest in unproven techniques to delay their demise. Scientific advancements in recent decades have improved our understanding of aging, raising public expectations for solutions. However, researchers recognize that progress remains slow. The future is uncertain. While breakthroughs may emerge due to substantial funding, major anti-aging discoveries could bring unintended consequences for society. A scientific breakthrough has solved aging, compressing illness, and keeping people fit well past 120. While seemingly ideal, extended lifespans raise complex issues, leading to an unpredictable future. One major consequence is increased societal disparity. Wealthy individuals benefit most, extending their lives and accumulating wealth for their descendants, worsening inequality. Overpopulation is another concern, as longer lives strain Earth's resources unless reproduction declines. A growing retired population creates economic strain, necessitating prolonged careers. Most would need to work past 80, which is feasible for many, but raises issues. Brain deterioration affects job performance, and younger workers face fewer employment opportunities as elderly employees hold on to positions. Proponents of life extension have not addressed these challenges, instead postponing solutions. Venki Ramakrishnan, now in his 70s, shares the desire for a long, healthy life, but questions extreme longevity's value. Would living to 200 improve quality of life? Likely not. If possible, we'd soon aim for 300. True immortality remains unattainable, as accidents, wars, and pandemics would still claim lives. Ramakrishnan argues that life's finiteness makes it meaningful. Rather than fearing death, we should cherish our time. Prioritizing nutrition, exercise, and sleep offers better results than anti-aging products. Ultimately, accepting mortality brings peace. Life's beauty lies in the moments we experience, making death a natural transition rather than a battle to be endlessly postponed.